What's up, guys? This is Maxwell Comics Inc. I'm your host, Sir Maxwell, and I've gone for a minute, because I have a life. I was going to have files. But, I know I didn't see Guardians because I'm a terrible person, but blame them for everything. But to make up for it, I went to see Wonder Woman, and I'm going to be interviewing them about Wonder Woman. Because I think it would be a better idea than just sitting there and doing a review and talking about it, because I think that's boring.
Yippers.
Anyway, so why don't you introduce yourselves if they don't already know you, because most videos that I plan to do with you in them end up disappearing. That was shade.
Me?
Yeah, you in the camera. You in the frame. Yeah,
Hi, I'm Morrison. Hi, I'm Merrick.
Mfowlks.
Okay. I'll get that part out.
They shouldn't talk much. Oh, this is my show.
This is true.
So first impressions. What did y'all think of Wonder Woman?
It was pretty good.
Would you agree with all of the other? Would you agree with all the praise it's been getting for being like the best movie of the Marvel superhero ever?
I haven't really seen any other.
Yeah. Honestly, like, there's not much to compare it to.
No.
And what there is to compare it to, it's not good.
Like, what else is there?
There's Supergirl.
Oh, yeah.
But that was terrible. Ish. If you like cheesy stuff, then Supergirl was crazy. There was Catwoman with Halle Berry in it, but we like to pretend that didn't exist.
Okay.
I guess the best superhero movie I've seen with like a main female superhero was a movie that wasn't even meant to be a superhero movie. It was meant to be a comedy movie about it's that movie called My Super Ex-Girlfriend. That's it was this totally made up character, but I think that's the best female superhero I've ever seen, and that wasn't even meant to be a superhero movie. So
wow,
you can tell how bad they've been. You can tell how much we really needed this movie. Alright, so what did you think of Gal Gadot's performance as Wonder Woman?
She's good. She good.
Like, any complaints? Any critiques?
No. It was good.
It was good.
She good.
So do you think she did a better performance in this than she did in Batman vs Superman?
Yes.
Yeah.
She talked more. There's a whole movie about her.
Well, yeah, because it was a whole movie about her. But I mean, a lot of people they didn't like the look of her in Batman vs Superman. They were like, "What is this?"
Yeah, because you don't really get a lot of the character in that movie.
I mean, they talked about her costume too, especially. I didn't
know that. I didn't see.
A lot of people ragged on her costume because they said it wasn't American enough.
I don't think that's the thing you should really.
But you know what news outlet said that, right?
I don't know.
It's Fox News.
Mm.
You know it's Fox News. They were like, it's not American enough, because I think her original costume, especially her in her like 50s or 60s TV show she had with Linda Carter, it was like the bottom half was like a blue bottom piece, but it was really short and had like stripes on it. It had stars on it, so it kind of looked like an American flag. But that's like not how it's supposed to look, though. If you even read what it like, she's not if you really want to be technical about it, she's not American.
Yeah, she's an Amazon woman.
She's Amazon Greek.
So
she's clay Greek from an island of people who speak. The actress isn't even American. She's Israeli. So yeah,
that's true.
But think I liked her costume better than. It was the same costume, but it was more bright because because it happened in the past. It wasn't as it wasn't as torn up and war torn. Yeah. So the colors were newer and they were brighter, like it was kind of just made. But it kind of brought up a question of how old is Wonder Woman at the time of this, because they showed it at the beginning, right? They showed it as a little girl, and then there's the whole backstory of. The gods, they died in a big war, and, but I want at the time, like, wait, what war is this? Didn't they have to die, like, thousands of years ago? They weren't really clear on the timeline. So and because it said like after Zeus died thousands of years ago, like he like made Diana. But like later, of course, we find out that's not true. That it happened.
Spoiler alert!
If you haven't seen it, spoiler alert, it happened the old-fashioned way. And but at this, even if it happened, even if it happened the old-fashioned way,
I'm gonna have that part in the video. I'm gonna have like a clip of that. Him saying that.
please.
Continue.
It just makes me think.
Hello? Put it on speaker. Put it on speaker.
Put it on
Hey.
speaker.
Put it on speaker. Put it on.
Hey, Isaac. Isaac.
What?
We're doing a video for me right now, so like, you're a nice guy, but I'm gonna hang up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, Isaac, what do you have
No,
to say?
it's fine. Send me a text
Wait,
message.
Isaac, what do you have to say?
Isaac, you're awesome. We love you, Isaac. You're the best person ever, besides me. But I'm gonna hang up on you. Bye.
No!
At least I didn't hang up in his face. I told him what was going on.
Okay.
I didn't abruptly hang up
Wait,
in
this
his face.
video.
Keep that in the video. Show them how nice I am.
Okay. You're a nice
What
guy.
was I talking about? Yeah, I was talking about like how like they weren't really. That was my only gripe. They weren't really clear on the timeline, so it kind of made it seem like they either stay kids a long time.
Yeah.
Or because like that was thousands of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because what war are they talking about? Like, unless it was a shadow war, but they weren't clear on that. So that's the only gripe I had. That's the only complaint. One of the only complaints I had about the movie.
So, that brought me to a question. So if they age like regular people,
I mean, they don't age, but they age. Because it's like, because they said like Amazons are made. No, actually, this brings back to something that happened in Rebirth of the New 52 Wonder Woman.
okay,
Where they explain that how the Amazons mate and make new Amazons. Like, I guess the new continuity is that the Amazons take off their armor, so they're bare, and they go and they kind of act like sirens, and they lure sailors, and they have their way with them. And then once they're done, they murder the sailors and throw them overboard. And then they have new Amazons. And
nice.
I didn't read the whole thing, so I don't know what happened with their boys. I assume what happens is they, just give them away or kill them, whichever one suits
Nice.
them. But
Alright.
that kind of answers that question of, hey, how do they get new? How do you make new Amazons? How do you make new Amazons? But like, yeah, I want to. What did you think about Chris Pine's character?
he was pretty good. I'm joking. He was alright.
Did you think he did a better performance than Galadot?
No.
Did you have any complaints about his character?
No.
No? He was just like a normal, what is it?
Good guy.
Love interest.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were talking about that pool scene they had. When, it was funny because he rose out of the pool because he was taking a bath, right? And he stood up. I don't know why he stood up all the way when she walked through him, but he stood up all the way, right? And then she immediately looked at him up and down. She was like, "What's that?" And the audience was like, they went there, and then he was like. And then she wasn't looking at that. She was looking at his watch. She was like, "Oh yeah, it's the watch. Oh, yeah, sorry, perverted audience. It was the watch the whole time. Sure, it was." So, yeah, a lot of people kind of took that as like the rules are changing instead of like men objectifying women, it's women objectifying men.
Oh,
Something.
that's not really what happened.
Not really what happened, but whatever. And I guess like my one other complaint about the movie was that it was a complaint, but at the end of the movie it went from a complaint to that was smart how they leave that in. Because on the boat she was sitting there and she was like, "I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna kill Ares. I'm gonna stab some guy, and after I stab this guy, the war's gonna end. And everyone's gonna be happy, and everyone's gonna live happy ever after." Those were her words loosely, not verbatim, but loosely. So I was sitting there, I was like, that seems really stupid. Like, it's not that easy. Like, I was thinking it's not going to be that easy. And eventually, when, of course, she goes up, and we think it's this lieutenant guy.
Mm-hmm.
Which, now that I'm thinking about it, if he wasn't possessed by Ares, that just makes him really just stupid and evil just to be evil. Obviously evil to be evil. Because you get just comically evil, and I wish if they were gonna do that, he would have been comically evil the whole time. Cause like remember like when they wanted to end the one, he was like, no, I want to keep fighting, and he gassed them all. And he locked the door, right, but he threw on that one mask. And Dr. Poison was like, you know that mask is not going to save them. He's like, but they don't know that. And they're like laughing, and they're walking, and they're cackling together. I'm like,
I forgot about that.
I'm like, wow, that's really just
Cringy
and extra and evil. But if you're going to do that, I feel like they should open up the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I just have that one, because like, I kind of want to see more of Dr. Poison's and the lieutenant's relationship.
Evilness.
Even because are they lovers? Are they best friends? Is he just using her? What's going on? Because when Steve Trevor tried to flirt, like it almost worked, but then she was like, "I'm with the lieutenant." So I was like, "Are they like a couple?" I don't know. She was ugly to me. She was meant to be ugly. That was not. It's not being insulted. She was meant to be ugly. I don't know. But it kind of like spoiler alert. The red herring at the end of the movie was that it was the weird guy with the mustache, which I didn't like. That's the
only part I didn't like.
It's not that I didn't like it. It's that I thought he was a shapeshifter, and that was just a random form he took on, right?
Yeah.
And I thought once he was in the full Ares armor, and they showed his face in the armor, it was gonna be a different guy. It was the same weird guy with the weird mustache.
When they showed him back,
it looked so obviously CGI and unnatural to have that guy's small head.
Why would you have that guy?
And the weird old guy and that big muscular armor destroyer thing, which is like really stupid. I was just, yeah, because I still want to run in strength. I'm stronger than all of you now. I know, but yeah. Another question would be, how do you feel about the action scenes?
They were good.
Like the choreographing and the fighting.
I like them. I mean, their action scenes.
You could keep track of what was happening.
Yeah. I'm like, Batman v Superman.
Does that have to exist right now?
Yes.
I mean, a lot of people say that Wonder Woman is going to be the savior. Do you think Wonder Woman is going to be the savior of the DCEU? Because like, just Wonder Woman, like this is the turning point for all the others. Do you think this is like after this is just going to be uphill? Or do you think it's just one nugget of gold of like a sea of crap?
I don't know.
I think Justice League is going to be good.
Yeah, but I don't know if what the Justice League is going to keep, because they might have to push it. I hear they might have to push Justice League back because of, Zack Snyder leaving because of the suicide of his daughter. Like,
Who is he?
He's the guy who's like been taking over the movies, like directing them and stuff, and being the producer and stuff. But as a trade-off for Joss Whedon, they got as a trade-off for Zack Snyder, they got Joss Whedon to be the director for the next movies. And you know what's so special about Joss Whedon, right?
Nope.
He did Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Boy.
And he worked for Marvel, and he made the first Avengers movie. He directed that.
Wow.
So, and you know how the Avengers movies are. He he has influence on those. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of I guess it's technically copying Marvel, but not really.
Kind of.
Being just cause I think it's just gonna benefit them because he's good at making teen movies.
Yeah.
Team superhero movies. But I think the difference is going to be adapting them because in the Avengers, it's more relatable, but not really. Because my issue with the confusion between DC and Marvel is that DC is more realistic.
Yeah.
Not realistic. I mean, neither universe is realistic because metahumans and whatnot. But it's more realistic in the fact that of the fallout of what would happen if there was Superman, or if there was a Wonder Woman or a Batman.
Yeah.
Like they would literally be like
It shows that there's actual consequences.
Consequences.
Yeah.
Unlike,
Because in Avengers, when there's a giant building collapse, they're like,
Like,
"Oh, it's okay, we're saving the world."
they don't go back to that
Yeah.
until Civil War, of course. When they bring that up, that's the whole plot of the movie. But at the same time, I still have to like
Spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen Civil War, you shouldn't even be on the channel. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Tony Stark's house gets. Oh,
That's
spoiler.
If you haven't seen
That's
Iron
Iron
Man,
Man.
if you didn't see Iron Man 3 in 2012, 2017, you need to get off the internet right now. I command you with the power of Zeus.
I guess you have to.
You have to now. But one other thing, my issue with that in Batman vs Superman or in Captain America: Civil War is I feel like the kind of people just need someone to blame. Because, if you don't want to think about it, it's really the bad guy's fault for enacting the terror. But it's that question of, okay, if Superman would have just sat there and let Zod destroy the world, y'all couldn't be talking about shit. But now that, but obviously, two more questions, and then I'm gonna wrap it up.
All right, let's speed through 'em.
Speedster.
Speedster.
Cool.
Yep, speedster.
Speaking of speedsters, do you think how do you feel about the lack of after credits scene about Wonder Woman?
It's pretty sad.
Made me cry.
I was like, no, we were sitting there. We were all sitting there Wednesday after credits scene. I actually whipped up my phone and me and their dad Googled there was an after credits scene, and it was so funny. It was like if you're one of those Wonder Woman fans,
Back up.
dog trying to get between my legs ain't even brought me dinner yet.
You know what?
Dog hole.
Oh.
What the? A witch with a capital B, literally.
Do I need to censor any of this?
Yeah, you should. You should bleep that.
Wait, if you say a bad word, do you have to bleep it out?
No. I mean, I'm a small channel. I don't have sponsors. I don't have to worry about sponsors pulling out because I don't have any sponsors. That's the benefit of being a really small YouTuber. You don't have to worry about stuff like that. I don't know.
Unlike us.
They curse in their videos all the time.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, no. Mfowlks1 is a family-friendly platform. We don't
Subscribe.
curse. We don't curse normally.
Well, that's the.
What?
Yeah, but the lack of after credit scene was sad. I feel like we should at least see her call Bruce Wayne to do something, or maybe bring in Beyonce's character because they're trying to cast Beyonce for Wonder Woman's twin sister. If you have questions about that, I'll explain that in another video. That's another time. We're trying to wrap this up.
Okay.
My last question is, what are your expectations and what do you want past Wonder Woman? Number one, do you want a more Wonder Woman sequels? Number two, do you think Justice League is going to be as good? And what do you think is next for DC?
Pretty sure Justice League.
I think Justice League is going to be as good because it's going to have character development.
And I don't think they should do another Wonder Woman.
They're going to do another Wonder Woman, but
I mean, if it's going to make the money and people
it's
like
going
it, they're
to.
going to.
I don't think it's necessary.
It's not going to be good.
She's probably going to fall in love with another man, and then he's probably going to have to die in this movie too.
I don't think so.
I don't know. That's what maybe
Because-
they're doing.
If the Wonder Woman movie's about her telling about her past again, then it would be stupid.
I mean, it's not going to be that. I mean, I imagine it would be in present day.
Yeah.
But at the same time, my gripe with Wonder Woman is her as a character, not the movie, just her as a character. Is that I don't see her as people. And she's not Superman, but I don't see her as a superhero. I mean, she is. She's the best one of all time. But I don't see Wonder Woman walking into a bank robbery with a sword and shield. I don't see her flying in and saving cats out of shit. I don't what is she? I feel like the only purpose Wonder Woman has in the comics is to fight big heavy hitters and be on the Justice League. And her heavy hitters are just to fight big threats. I feel like that's what Wonder Woman is for. Just to fight. I don't think she's that everyday, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man type of superhero. She's if there's a giant monster attack or if there's a god trying to destroy stuff, you call Wonder Woman. If there's a cat in a tree, you call Tony Stark. I was kidding, you don't call Tony Stark. You don't call Tony Stark. But yeah. But to have more of that conversation, we will talk in a later video.
You know
For
what?
now, this has been the Wonder Woman interview.
Peace out. YouTube fam.
Subscribe to Mfowlks1.
And you will be getting more Wonder Woman content in the top 5 LGBT characters in comic books video that will be rolling out sometime this week because it's the last week of June. I'm trying to do it in June because it's Pride Month, but it's getting hard with stuff. But anyway, this has been Maxwell Comics Inc. I'm your host, Sir Maxwell, and may the power protect you. Peace out.
I get it.
Edit the video.
I get it.
I get it.
Power Rangers reference.